Germany wasn't always the large and powerful country it is today. Long before the Cold War split of West and East Germany, there were countless independent German states. German unification didn't really happen all at once, but was more of a gradual process. German unification could be considered to have started at many points throughout history, but the first big one was the end of the Napoleonic Wars. The Congress of Vienna took the various German states conquered by Napoleon and combined them into what was called the German Confederation. Now these states had a level of political unity. When the revolutions flooded Europe in 1848, many states of the German Confederation were launched into turmoil. These revolutions resulted in the creation of a constitution. In 1850, Prussia suggested the Effort Union to collect all the states of the Confederation into one large union. This union went pretty terribly. Parliament elections were boycotted, and Saxony and Hanover left the Union. The Effort Union collapsed at the end of April 1850, after about a month of existing. In 1861, King Wilhelm I became King of Prussia. The following year, he made an appointment that would dramatically change all of history. He put Otto von Bismarck in as the Prime Minister of Prussia. Bismarck ruled through a policy of blood and iron. He declared war on Denmark in 1864, soon claiming Schleswig for Prussia, and gave Holstein to his ally, Austria. In 1866, Bismarck turned around and declared war on Austria. Austria was defeated pretty quickly, and Prussia took Holstein from Austria, making Schleswig-Holstein. Additionally, they replaced the German Confederation with the North German Confederation, which excluded the southern kingdoms, who were partial to the French. As is pretty easy to guess given their long-standing relationship, Prussia declared war on France as soon as they could. Napoleon III of France wanted the Rhineland from Prussia, so Prussia called upon the southern kingdoms to fight France. In January of 1871, after about 6 months of war, Prussian troops marched into Paris. The Treaty of Frankfurt expanded the North German Confederation to include the southern kingdoms. Bismarck declared King Wilhelm I as Kaiser Wilhelm I, leader of the new German Reich. In April of 1871, the German Constitution was adopted. This granted universal male suffrage to all citizens of the German Empire. The Constitution also established a bicameral parliament known as the Reichstag. The Reichstag was split into two parts. One was also called the Reichstag, and the other was called the Bundesrat. This new government was one of the most progressive governments of its time. The German Empire, or Deutsches Kaiserreich as it was called in German, would go on to be a major world power until its collapse in 1918 at the end of World War I. Even though it has been gone for over 100 years, it established the cultural connections that make Germany the unified state it is today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Matthew, and I hope I'll be seeing you next time.
Goodbye, goodbye, where's the dear baby dear from your eye? Though it's hard to part, I know, I'll be because the death to go, don't cry, don't sigh. There's a silver lining in the sky. Once more, old Sing, cheerio, chin, chin, Napoleon.